Mr. Chair, may I interrupt, please?
Yes, Congressman Marcoleta.
I don't think we are getting anywhere, Mr. Chair. I don't know the question. And are we interested in narratives or we are more interested on records? I think we already agreed yesterday that the narratives are okay. And for purposes of hearing them, I think we have two distinguished grand old men who would like to revisit the past. It's almost a good hearing time, Mr. Chair, but the records are indispensable because even the sworn statement of Attorney Almeda Lopez is all about arbitration. He started about agreements to arbitrate. 2 documents have been presented. But yesterday, when we were asking for records, I don't think ABS-CBN was so determined and they were so sure to be able to get the records. Mr. Chair, the best evidence are the records. We can hear all these narratives. For example, we talk about the loans in DBP. They're so persistent, about $600 million in the 70s. And when our peso was devalued, the government pays them because of the sovereign guarantee. But this is another record. Today, we are, I think, settling a particular statement sworn before us by Attorney Almeda Lopez. This representation yesterday demanded the submission of the records of the arbitration proceedings ordered and initiated by no less than the Office of the President. This is all recorded in his affidavit. The President was unflinching. She said, for the sake of total transparency, she suggested an arbitration committee where ABS-CBN will be given all the opportunity in this world to present their evidence. She even mentioned about Torrens titles and any proof of evidence for the claim of ABS-CBN, not only in Bohol Avenue, but also those that are cited in the other provinces. And I can almost memorize the statement that Malacanang wanted that the proceeding be made public, formal, and properly recorded. Mr. Chair, I think we gained our right to demand those records. I'd like to have a categorical answer from ABS-CBN, when will the records be submitted? Because there is no substitute for the arbitral award, Mr. Chair. They started with an agreement to arbitrate. I think we have all the reasons to believe that the arbitration was completed.
Mr. Chairman.
That is the only document, Mr. Chair, that we can rely upon in order to see once and for all whether the documents sought by the arbitration committee in presenting all the evidence of ownership were presented properly. The arbitral award will tell us all those proceedings, Mr. Chair. That is why
Yes,
there is no substitute for the best evidence.
Thank you,
the records themselves.
Deputy Speaker Marcoleta. Vice Chairman Defensor, you're now recognized.
Mr. Chairman, kagabi po na tanong po din ni Congressman Marcoleta yung punto pong yun tungkol doon sa ebidensya. Nais ko lang po unang bigyan ng pagsaludo at respeto si Attorney Jake Almeda, Senator Juan Ponce Enrile. Yung po lang kasing pagkikwentuhan nung ating po mga guest ngayong hapon, nagsimula po kasi doon sinabing may utang ang DBP at doon po nagpaliwanag si Attorney Almeda kung ano po yung pinanggalingan ng pagkakautang yun. Una po, nagpapasalamat ulit ako sa dalawa nating guest ngayon at yun nga po binabanggit ng ating Honorable Marcoleta, batay na po doon sa pagkakaayos ng arbitration agreement, ano pong dokumento ang nagsasabi o nagpatunay na ito po'y kanila, Yun po ang hinahanap niya nung kagabi pa ho, nung tayo nag-hearing. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, respects and salute to Attorney Almeda and Senator Juan Ponce Enrile. Thank you po.